Well, I wonder if YouTube notifications is working this morning. It doesn't look like it. All right. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it did. Gene, did you get a notification, Gene? I'm just wondering if YouTube is working today. Did you get a notification? Is anybody going to answer me if they got a notification? I'm waiting. You got one. Okay, so it's working today. Perfect. Okay. So today is going to be an action-packed event day. I'm going down to the swamp to help Jasmine cut today because after Doug hurt his shoulder last night, I want to make his job easier. So today, as far as duck streaming is concerned, it could be a total washout, guys, because my plan... Oh, and the dog wants that. I'm going to let the ducks out here, the adult ducks. I'm going to let them out into the swamp because that's where we're going to be. So let's go through. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Let me focus here. Is I'm going to let the adult ducks into the swamp. I'm going to be down in the swamp today. I got the shotgun, which I'm going to hang out here on the post. I'm going to set a tripod up facing the swamp so you can watch the cutting happening. I'm going to leave the stream running at the barn. I don't know what kind of duck action is going to be there because the ducks are going to be able to get outside today. So let me get the shotgun off here. I'm going to... that's the weirdest sound. It's Jasmine's weed whacker sounds like a kid screaming. Weird. I don't know if the ducks are going to realize. Oh, they're all up at the other gate. Ducks, I'm down here. They don't realize it's open. Okay, ducks, the gate's open at the other end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a squirt here with some water, clean up some things, get some fresh water happening here in the pen, and I'm going to just let the horde out today because there's going to be so much activity out here today. Plus I got the shotgun. I'm hoping we don't have any problems. But I whipped into the post office today and I picked up my second tripod so that I don't have to use the garbage can and I don't have to steal the tripod off the other camera. Anyways, it was getting too much swapping tripods back and forth. So that one I bought on eBay a month ago, guys, for like $80 US, finally showed up. The global shipping program sent it to LA and it sat in LA for 2 weeks. How am I going to do this here? I'm going to stream. I'm going to use the little camera here. Let me get my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Doug wants out. He doesn't want any part of this. The adult ducks are still confused. They don't know the gate's open on the other end. All right, Doug, go on. Doug doesn't even want to be in here. So I'm going to let the ducks out, the ducklings, I should say. I'm going to set the tripod up for the terror deck facing the swamp. I'm going to move the camera in front of the barn, give it a bit of a squirt around the feeding station here, clean that up, move a thing of feed out here, and then I'm going to go down there and start cutting. It's supposed to be a hot day, so I'm like, I wanted it to heat up a little bit more before I came out today. Not, but that's just the way it happened. I can't believe no matter how early I start here, it's not early enough. Okay, enough of me. Let's focus on these little guys that want out. All right, can I sorry guys, it switched back to me. All right, so I gotta, which way is to hold the camera here? I wanna make sure I don't put my finger on the lens here. All right. Come on out. I wonder how long it's going to take for the whole horde to wake up here. They're not waking up at the other end. You got the lawn today, Duck, so come on out. They're just barely waking up at the other end. I think my arm's gonna go numb, holding the camera here. You know, the milk carton really screws them up, eh? Come on out, ducks. This is a slow crew. Just look at what's going. Look at this, the line coming. They're just like waking up one at a time. Come on, ducks, pick the pace up, man. I think I'm gonna have to get the hose and give them a squirt down the other end. Oh, some more are waking up. They're just starting to get up. Oh yeah, it's a slow-mo rush, that's for sure, Colleen. Or was it Colin? No, it was Colleen, sorry, yeah. They're coming. Okay, this is ridiculous. They're just slowly, it's like one at a time is waking up down at the other end. Hello, Shanghai, China. I haven't had a Chinese person here in a long time. Welcome to the Duck Adventure. It's 15 p.m. in the UK, which would be 3 o'clock. Is it already 10 o'clock here? It must be 10 o'clock if it's 3 o'clock in London, England. Okay, this is really slow. It'll be 3 o'clock by the time these guys wake up and get out of here. Dougie, I think he's behind me. I gotta close the garage door today because that Chipmunk is back. And if I get a chance, I'm gonna shoot him with the shotgun. I gotta get rid of that Chipmunk because the problem is what's happening is the chipmunk's distracting Doug from his job. He's hunting the chipmunk instead of watching the property. So until I get rid of the chipmunk, or he gets rid of it, it's going to be a distraction. So this morning I almost got him with the shotgun, but I couldn't get a clear shot. I got to get rid of him. We should get rid of the dog. What? Who's this Daniel Hugh guy? Catch it with a net and release it far away. Gabriel, come on. It's a freaking rodent, man. They're like mice. Do you know how many bags of feed yesterday were wrecked by that chipmunk? There were 6 bags with the ends chewed off against the wall. It's a rat, man. It's well, okay, it's a cute rat. Whatever, it's a rat. We've got like literally thousands of them here. I wouldn't doubt right now on this property there's 50 to 60 of them living on the property. They're worse than squirrels. At least a squirrel knows enough to stay out of buildings. Chipmunks don't. They're a nasty rodent. Nasty. Because they're cute, people give them all kinds of, free passes, and the destruction they do, they're worse than mice. Actually, Paulus, I think it was last year or the year before, I shot a chipmunk with my pivot heads on with a shotgun, disintegrated him, and I posted on YouTube. Chipmunks, I don't screw around. If I didn't get rid of the chipmunks, guys, this property would be, with the amount of feed that's here, I would have a serious problem. The destruction would be crazy. Okay, they're not getting up down there. It's like, catch and release mice. Yeah, come on, give me a break. They're a rodent. And rodents, we got lots of. There's no shortage. Put it this way, they're not on the species of concern list. Not at all. We have no shortage of them. None. Too many of them, actually, because of the feed here. That's the problem. Is that all the corn and the duck feed and everything, man? It's like this place is a magnet. Like I go to my buddies' places. They maybe have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 chipmunks floating around. I got colonies here. And you want to see destruction is when they get inside of a house. Or in my garage, and they go up in the office, and they can't just live in your office, or live in the thing. They go in and they eat cables for fun, chew electrical wires for fun. It's like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage they can do very easy. And then your cuteness factor goes way down when you start losing $100 bills worth of valuables because rodents are chewing on them. All right, I'm gonna open the gate in the lower end of the pen. I'm gonna set the camera up like I said. We're gonna be shooting towards the swamp today. I don't know what we're gonna have here, guys, for ducks, but you're gonna have action. Me working, and Jasmine working in the swamp. Maybe there'll be some ducks floating around in the foreground so that you can see. But I got to get this swamp thing happening because it's a problem. It's a problem. So. Poor Dougie is gimped today. I actually had to give him a painkiller this morning. So I got to take care of my dog. I got to make his job easier. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to reboot the other stream. Oh, my goose. How you doing, goose? You guys can go down and play in the swamp today, or out in the grass. Oh, here comes the dog. Hi, Doug. He's jealous. What a dog. He was over there on the grass, and as soon as I bent down to be near the ducks, he came up. So, oh, the ducks are out. They've discovered it. Okay, there they go. Oh, they got the wings out and they're running. Look at them go. Okay, I gotta go. What I'm gonna do, I just realized I gotta do something here. I gotta take the wire grate off of the watering station over here because the little ducks get trapped in it. Because they can get through, but they can't get out. This grate only works for young ducks and adult ducks. So we'll take it right off for today. There's nice, clean, fresh water in there. Yeah, more and more will come on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set. Bear with me, guys. I'm doing stuff here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a tripod up on top of the hot tub, and I'm just going to put an iPad with a widescreen, wide-angle lens. I'll leave it running just in case there's any duck action here in the yard, and then I'm going to go and get some things happening here so that I can get the swamp cut. The lawn needs to be cut too. Another thing to add to my to-do list. I don't know what the purpose of a duck cam would do, guys. People keep asking me this. I don't understand it. Like, you can't run the bush with a harness on. It's a good way to lose a camera. Okay, I think it's gonna be a screwed up morning here. Yeah. I'm gonna set a camera up. We'll see what happens. I've got another tripod here, my old one, and I can put the iPad on it and run an extension cord over. And well, oh, the sun. See, that's the problem with this iPad. The iPads keep disconnecting the streams, and I'm thinking it's because they're overheating. Because the sun and iPads don't go together, right? And that's the problem right now. Because yesterday I had 2 streams end on me. Oh, I didn't. You know what I did yesterday, guys? I had a stream that was bad. It was like 9 minutes long, and it was just because it was a screwed up one, and I meant to delete it because it was. I think I had the camera originally in the sun, and then I moved it, and I said I'm just going to delete this stream and we'll start a new one. When I was in the barn and I was using the iPad to manage the videos, and I hit delete and I deleted it, and then the screen froze, and I hit delete again, and then for some reason the way the app works, it brings up your next video, and I deleted 9-hour stream of the ducks in the bathtub. Totally deleted it. This morning I went on and it was gone, and I was like, oh no, I remember that happening, and it was like, so I lost. There's a 9-hour gap yesterday, and it's gone. When you delete, it's like, unless you know somebody at YouTube, like I was in management, that you can contact and say, can you fix this, and get somebody in the tech department to go in and fix it, it's just gone. It's like you're on your own when you do things like that. Point of no return mistakes, if you know what I mean. All right, I'm gonna do some camera moving around, and then you're gonna see me appear in the stream. I think I'm gonna end the morning stream that I did, and I'm going to rename it, call it Weed Whacking, so people don't come onto it thinking that there's ducks there, because you know what YouTube's like. you say ducks and you see 2 people in the swamp cutting, it's not going to, it doesn't go over. All right, I'm going to get some things happening here. It's going to be probably about 30-40 minutes by the time I get into the swamp, and it's getting hotter by the minute here, and I'm wearing my black rubber boots, and I really want to get down into the mud so my feet can cool off. So I'm going to say goodbye.